Well, it's that time of year, isn't it? I'm out here, as you can see, I'm out here with the plants. Now, I thought I wanted to share something with you today. Look at both these pots right here. This one, it doesn't look so good, does it? But look at this one. It's all nice, healthy geranium, looks great. Got all these blooms about to pop open. And of course, my bucket of dirt. Now, what is the difference between this one and this one? Obviously, this one is alive and this one is dead. But let's go back a few months to when it was nice and sunny out and warm. This thing was blooming, it was getting watered every day, and it was just growing. What would have happened if the weather had stayed the same? What would have happened if I had kept watering it? What would have happened if the weather would have been nice and warm and the sun would have been there? It would have still looked like this, not like this. In fact, this geranium was huge. It's hard to believe these are both the same. The difference here, this one didn't get the care. This one was in a bad environment. This one, well, it didn't get watered. To be honest with you, after a while I just didn't care. And well, see what happens if you don't care. I mean, that's what you end up looking like. So, what's my story? Of course, it's very easy to go into the parable of the sower, and the sower sows the seed, Mark chapter 4. But, you know, actually in the middle of that whole scripture, around verse 24, it talks about the parable of the lamp. And don't put your lamp under, you wouldn't put your lamp under a bed to hide the light. No, you let it out. And he, right there in that scripture, one translation says, consider carefully what you're hearing. In other words, pay special attention to what he was saying. Then he goes back in and talking about sowing the seed in good ground and thorny ground and all that. The whole thing here that I want you to get today is that we can have all the life in the world, but if we don't take care of it, if we don't feed and water and look, there's a geranium poster, and if you don't take care of it, you're going to die. So what kind of environment are you living in? Are you living in this environment? Or are you living in this environment? I think you know the right answer to that. Live in this one. It's a whole lot nicer than this one. So that's it. Mark chapter 4, go read the sower, parable of the sower and the parable about the lampstand. And remember, consider carefully what you hear. Seems like I ought to have somebody else do this for me, but I guess I'll get after it.